all the Alex Jones segments we've done, and I love that face. It is so appropriate for this segment. I have my official favorite Alex Jones segment now. He had to deny watching trans porn. Watch.
And also, what about the trans porn on your phone, Alex? Or you were going to talk about that?
Say that again?
Trans porn on your phone. That's all they keep talking about. And
I saw a couple news articles about that. It's ridiculous. I was like looking up some reporter we're trying to hire today and punched in some number, and it popped up porn on my phone. Everybody's had porn pop up on their phones hundreds of times. So I'm sitting there with a phone on air showing it to everybody because I couldn't get a URL up in the studio. And then like something pops up and I'm like, oh my God. And I looked at it. Wasn't the news blurted out because there was nothing there. They blurred it to then say something was there. Then you went to it was some porn menu. I probably had porn menus pop up 500 times on my phone. So I appreciate your call. I mean, it's insane, ladies and gentlemen. There's two types of people. People that look at porn and people that lie about it. But I wasn't looking at porn on my phone. I don't take phones on air that I look at porn on. And so I saw all that. I didn't respond to it. I mean, if I respond to half the attacks on me, it'll absolutely ridiculous. But I'll say this. The Amazon ads, the Viagra ads, the weird non-plastic bag ads are taking my iPhone over. iPhones didn't used to be that bad like Androids.
That was hilarious. There's two kinds of people who look at porn and people that lie about looking at porn. And I wasn't looking at porn. Dude, you just said there's two kinds of people. People who lie about looking at porn and people who look at porn. And then you said you didn't look at porn. He hedged a little bit at the end. He's like, oh, on that particular phone, I don't look at porn. Dude, you were caught. Just admit it. It's okay. It's okay. It'd be a lot better if he was just like, yep, you got me. What are you going to do? You know who talks about it all the time? Jim Norton.
Okay. Kyle, you're spiraling into obscurity. You really are. I get it. You're proud of yourself for helping take down this loser. But you're saying he's lying about what happened with his phone that day. And he's clearly not lying. As a matter of fact, I would bet that he had that girl call in so that he could address the issue. Now, I can tell you for sure that, well, not for sure, I don't know for sure, but I could, with 99% certainty that that Alex Jones, no matter how much of an asshole he is not into transsexual bullshit, right? I'm sure he probably watches regular porn just like everybody else. I mean, there's not a guy in the world except for some freak, I guess, who doesn't look at girls. But Kyle, you've sunk to a new low with this. I mean, you're actually calling him trans gay or something. I mean, it's like red baiting. It's like anything else where you're getting on the bandwagon of a bunch of people who've made something up. So you're telling me that if I'm doing a piece like this piece I'm doing about you right now, and all of a sudden my computer, let's say, popped up some porn. I mean, fuck, you've never seen that happen before? Give me a break, Kyle. And there's something wrong with you just sinking so low. I mean, you have everything you need in your war against Alex Jones. I mean, him. You've got him. You don't need to make anything up. And when people on the left sink to their level, well, first of all, it cries of desperation, and I get that. Russian television hasn't called you up and said we'd like to have your show on our station, which I wish they would. I wish Russian television would fund us all, or Telesur would fund us all. But you see what they've done now? They've made it so Telesur can't even protect Abby Martin and give her a way to make a living. Poor girl's out here on the Jimmy Dore show begging for donations, because apparently the United States government, which means the ultra-rich, right? Because our government wouldn't do that. It's the rich working through our government. Have made it so Telesur won't pay her anymore. Somehow they've made it so that the banks can't get the money and all this kind of stuff. I didn't really understand it. But you don't help our cause, Kyle, by sinking to their level.